to another episode of Weekend Warriors. The wind is kind of roaring today, about 16 miles an hour. It has switched around to the other side from yesterday. So I'm hunting the same area, but I'm sitting in the corn. I've already made my shooting lane. I like to sit back in the corn at least 10 to 15 rows. I've only made one shooting lane this time. The deer should be coming to my right, and I should be able to see them come and draw, and they should walk right in front of my shooting lane. Stay tuned and see how it goes.
On this day I did not end up seeing anything, but we did get all the shooting lanes set up, so we have a spot in the corn that will work for that wind. The wind was supposed to be about the same the next day, but be basically blowing about 2 or 3 miles an hour. So the plan was for Jackson and I to sit in this spot the very next evening. I was able to sneak out here without any deer seeing me. When we came back the next day, I actually caught a couple pictures of some bucks. I'll show you right here. So this deer actually came through that night after I had left. This is the first shot I've ever gotten of this deer. I did get a couple more later on, but and then this one here is the one that we've been kind of looking for. He actually came through that very next morning. So when we got out there, we felt kind of pumped up knowing that a couple nice bucks came through that night before. So Jackson and I got into the corn here. We kind of got out there late, so we didn't do a whole lot of recording getting out there. But I ended up seeing a fawn kind of back and to our right, walking through the grass. And then I finally saw the doe and then 2 other fawns. So this particular doe had 3 fawns with her. She came sneaking up on our right side here. So as she was coming up on our right side here, there's a fence just on the other side of these corn stalks here. They usually cross the fence up farther from where she is at right now, but for some reason she decided to come down a little farther. So I think why she did that is because our wind really died down, and the wind was in our face, but I think some of our scent started to trail outwards a little bit, and she knew something wasn't quite right, so she was trying to get downwind of it a little bit. Here she's really looking at where they crossed the fence at, trying to figure out, what's going on. One of her fawns starts coming up here just to the left of her, and she starts sniffing the air quite a bit here. She's licking her nose, trying to pick up the scent that she can smell, trying to figure out what's going on. And she does this for a little bit, trying to just figure out what's going on. She knows something just isn't quite right, and then she says, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm just gonna kind of go back into the swamp here and wait it out. So that's kind of what she did, and that was the last that we seen of her. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Weekend Warriors. If you like this episode, click that like button. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell so you get all the notifications when we upload a video. And as always, remember to take a kid on an outdoors adventure.